Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name's Claire. If you're new around here, if you're a returning viewer, then great to have you back here with me. So I wasn't sure what I was going to do for my vlog this week, and I was just getting ready to cook dinner, and I thought, do you know what? Why don't you just cook dinner with me? I am cooking spaghetti meatballs. I'm trying a new recipe because I've got a spaghetti meatballs JD Seasonings mix, which I am going to use today. I haven't used this one before. I was just reading the instructions. I don't know if you've seen these, if you've had them before or not. You get a little shopping list on the back and then you get instructions on how to cook the meal inside. So this one's really dead simple. The boys love meatballs, I love meatballs, so it's a great Slim and Well meal that I can cook that the whole family can eat together. So I'm going to give this one a go. So like I said, the spaghetti meatballs is a new one. I haven't used this before to make meatballs. I did use it the other week because I didn't have, I think I needed a seasoning and I was making taco boats, and I used the spaghetti meatballs seasoning in the beef mince in the taco boats, and everyone was like, oh, these are the best tacos, like the best ones you've ever made. So the flavour in this was yummy. So I am thinking these meatballs are going to be a hit with everyone. They seem really easy. In a minute I am just going to mix the seasoning, the actual meatball pot, in with my mince, make some meatballs, and then the sauce is pretty much tin tomatoes, stock, onion. So everything there is obviously sin free, following Slim and Wild. And yeah, that's it. Come cook dinner with me. Let's cook spaghetti meatballs. And first up, I am going to make my meatballs. So I'm using the 5% lean mince, which is free, following Slim and Well plan, and I'm going to add my JD Seasonings mix into that. These mixes are also sin-free on Slim and Well. There's no added oils in them. So combine that into the mince, and then it's said to make about 12 little balls. I always make my meatballs too big, so really concentrated, made sure I got 12, which is 4 each. So I'm just going to brown them off in my pan, which I've sprayed with Fry Light, and I'm just leaving that to heat. I'm also working on portion size. Usually I would have just popped that whole pack of mince in, but this was more than enough for the 4 of us. That means that that pack of mince is going to do us for 2 dinners. I could have obviously made double and frozen half, but I just never do that. Balls are now browned. I'm going to remove them from the pan, respray that with some Fry Light before popping my onions in to soften. I'm just changing my pans over because I didn't read, and I've got to cover my meatballs when they're in the sauce. I have no lid for the frying pan that I've done the mince. I'm just going to switch my pans over and continue cooking as usual. Right. That over. So if you've watched my vlogs before, you will know that my cooking, I love following Slim and Wild, love cooking meals that are on plan with Slim and Wild that I can enjoy with my family, and this is just the sort of thing. My kids love anything mince, be it burgers, meatballs, bolognese, lasagna, mince works a treat. And those things are all just those classics, and just little tweaks make them perfect to eat on Slim and Wild, mainly just making them from scratch instead of using sauces. I am making a little tweak to this because it did say tin tomatoes. I am using passata because I do have a very fussy boy who won't eat the lumps and bumps, which drives me insane, but it is how it is right now. I'd rather not have the argument or the face at the dinner table, so I'm just using passata, which is pretty much going to do the same thing anyway. Right, just softening off my onions, and I'm going to add my meatballs back in. These smell delicious. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good dinner. Just prepping the stock, which is going to go in to make the sauce. I'm using a Knorr vegetable stock pot, never know how to say that, and 400ml of boiling water. So we're going to pop the meatballs back in and then add the passata and the vegetable stock, and then we are going to cover that and leave it to simmer. I think that was for around 20 minutes. So there's hardly any steps to this. It's dead easy. Then put your water on to boil, ready to pop your spaghetti or pasta that you're serving with this in. And that's it really. Cover it, leave to simmer. It did say add fresh basil. I did not have any of that, so I did just use some dried basil from the cupboard. There's my spaghetti boiling away. I'm going to prep some salad. If you follow the guidelines of Slim and Well, all of them, not just the ones you choose, you'll know that you should be doing a third of your plate with speed food, which is your vegetables and salads. If you cut down on your pasta, that is going to help lower the calories on your plate, make it more nutritionally balanced, and just be much better for you. So here are our meatballs all served up. I topped with cheese because I haven't had my Hex A today, 40 grams of light cheddar. If you haven't used your sins, you could also add some garlic bread to this. So I hope you enjoyed the meatballs recipe. It is a classic and it is a great one for family cooking. So I just thought if I haven't got time during the week to full vlog, then I'll put a little dinner that I cooked, because over the last few weeks I've kind of missed posting, because on some days I'm just too busy, or I haven't got around to getting the camera out, and then I've skipped and it's gone weeks where I haven't posted anything. So still not 100% on track personally, but I do tend to cook most of my evening meals on track. So when I cook an evening meal, which I think is a great classic or something that everyone will enjoy, or maybe doesn't realise you can cook in a Slim and Wild way, I will be sharing those. And spaghetti meatballs, classic in our house. So I hope you enjoyed those. Obviously, if you want to serve with garlic bread and things, you can just scan them in the shop, see what your sins are, and serve those as well. If you haven't used your sins for the day, then there's a huge chance that some garlic bread will be a goer with this meal. So enjoy the meal. Don't forget, I do have my code clairemarie, which you can use, and that will save you 10% off every single time you order at JD Seasonings. If you haven't tried them before, I love them. I've got loads of them. I'll get them through pretty quick. I do need to order some because I am out of some of my favourites. I have got some different things that I need to give a little go. Maybe actually I'll have to do a vlog on the doner kebab, because I did make these. I've done a little reel on it, I think, when I made them. They were delicious and the kids loved those too. So that is another winner dinner for me. Yeah, so use my code, you can save 10% off. All of them come in these little packs. They have a shopping list on the back and the recipe, how to make it, method on the inside, which is dead handy. But obviously a lot of them are multi-use. Like this is for minted lamb chops, the recipe. I use it on my leg of lamb when I cook it at the weekend. Then other ones I will just put in my bolognese, or do whatever you want with them. But really handy for never running out of dinner ideas. And they are all Slim and Wild friendly. So anyway, that is it for today. Oh, I'll just tell you what I've just put in the slow cooker actually. I am making today for our dinner, I haven't filmed it, but I'm making a board of lunch red Thai chicken curry. I've just popped it all in the slow cooker. All in the slow cooker. I've literally chopped up an onion, 3 chicken breasts. I put it in with a can of light coconut milk, tablespoon of each of these, 2 tablespoons of red Thai curry paste, tablespoon of sriracha, juice of half a lime. I'm going to add some sweet corn and mange too when it's cooked. And I think I'm going to buy some rice noodles. You know, those glassy noodles? I fancy some of those to go with it. So that's what Mark and I are having for dinner. I'll add a little picture at the end to show you what that looks like. Thanks for watching today. If you are after just Slim and Wild inspo or meal inspo, midweek dinners, all that sort of thing, I'm going to try and get some more recipes and vlogs on very soon. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and I'll catch you later.